Hey guys, wanted to give a quick rundown of the MTP Academy. It's really designed to give programs and teams, organizations the ability to intentionally train the mental side of the game. And if you go to mentaltrainingplan.com/academy sample, it'll send you the worksheet, the coach's video, and the player video for one of the sections or one of the modules from the MTP Academy, but just wanted to provide a little bit more detail, a little bit more in depth. And so, where we always start with a new program, new organization, is collecting some raw data. And we're going to put this into a chart so that we can see, how well are your athletes controlling their mind and body in high pressure situations. Then we've got what's their confidence level or their belief that they have what it takes. Body is just physical control. Think shaky hands, tight muscles, things like that. Motivation and mindset. What's that drive like? What's that mindset like during competition? Focus is just their ability to focus on the task at hand. And then optimistic perfection, whether we're striving for perfection or we're striving for excellence, realizing we're going to come up short and that failure is a part of the game. How do we not spiral into negativity? And we can break it up by class, look at, different age groups. We can break it up by position. Obviously, a football team is going to have a few more than a basketball team, for example, and a golf team might not even do this. We can look at the team by role, where the varsity starters at with their confidence compared to the guys that were back up on the freshman team. This is our starting point. Where we always go next is taking your team through the foundation program. And this is, if you signed up for that free sample, it's going to give you one of these. So, we've got over here, we've got the roadmap. Think, where am I at now? Where am I trying to get to? How am I going to get there? Some goal setting, some self-assessment, preparation. These activities are all about how do we prepare at a higher level than our competition. Performance, how do we play at a higher level once that game starts or the competition begins. And then evaluation is just, we're on this track, we're on this path. How do we know if it's working? How do we know if we need to correct or change what we're doing? And so just if you look at every single one of these, it's always worksheet, video. And so the focus cycle one is the one that you can actually get a sample of. The worksheet just looks like this. So if I'm a coach, all I have to do is print this off front and back. I bring it, hand it to my athletes. If you want to watch this video beforehand so that you know what it's going to be about, you're more than welcome to. Certainly don't have to. But when I have my athletes together, I'm just going to play the athlete video. And this is by far the longest one. I think it's got like an 8-minute runtime. And, we always tell coaches to expect training to take about 15 minutes. Some of them maybe go 5 minutes longer. Some of them go 5 minutes shorter. But the video basically is going to walk you through what the tool is, how you're going to use the tool. We deliver the content. We do the teaching. And as coaches, you're just going to come alongside the athletes and hold them accountable. So this is kind of what the inside looks like. Each one of these different sections or each one of these different modules, they've got different topics, but it's all pretty much the same structure. So once you're done with the foundation program, we'll go back and we'll run a second mental skills assessment so that we can kind of compare, okay, where's the team at? Maybe where are we at by class? We can see, are there any glaring weaknesses? Is there a position group that's really low in a certain area? Is there a group of kids anywhere? Is there a group of athletes that we need to target specifically? And if that's the case, if there's something that we need to specifically target, we can come back here to what we call the skills and tools by category. And so, let's say, for example, we've got some athletes that are really struggling with confidence. All right, well, here you go. Here's some activities that'll help with that. Or, maybe my Maybe my freshman quarterbacks are having a really hard time with focus. Okay, well, here's some activities that'll help with that. And so what this does is this allows you to have access to some tools, some resources that, it could be you're working one-on-one with an athlete. A lot of these we use in our one-on-one sessions. It could be that your entire team needs to do a better job with getting rid of, past expectations, being stuck in the past. Your entire team needs to do the flush and burn activity. That's really up to you. The nice part about the Academy, though, is that along with Academy access, you get access to a regional coach who's done this before, who's worked with teams, trained teams. And, at the end of the day, if you've got a question that they can't figure out, that question's going to come back to me. We're going to make sure that we get you the tools that you need to address any concerns that your athletes are dealing with. If you've got questions, head on over to mentaltrainingplan.com. At the very bottom, there's a contact us section. It's got my contact info, or you can just fill out this form right here. If you want to set up a Zoom call and go through specifically how this could be tailored to your program, your organization, your university, reach out. Would love to make that happen. Until next time, make your plan and put it to work.